all the little tiny chips that you need for your computer to operate correctly. I will be explaining the CPU. The CPU is the processing unit for the computer. It processes all information and it thinks in only binary code. It processes all information, input, output of the computer, so it tells things what to do and how to do it. This here is the CMOS battery. This is used to supply power to the BIOS chip to ensure that the BIOS chip is always able to activate so that you can boot the computer from the BIOS chip if you have to. And I believe this here is the BIOS chip right next to it. It needs to be in close proximity so that it will be able to supply energy to it. This here is your video card slot, which will be used for your video card, any kind of video card adapters that you want to plug into this to increase your computer's video capabilities. And these two here are your PCI card slots, which are used for any other extenders to your computer, any other adapters for your computer, such as video or sound or anything of the sort. And that's your motherboard.
Ta-da! I'm just gonna do it nice and slow, and you can cut the sound out if you want, but if you are listening, world, put your RAM back in nice and gently. A nice little tug will have it back into position. You hear that click? Sounds beautiful. I think next,
Just covered the whole screen.
the SATA cables will go into the blue and black slots. The shorter SATA cable for the hard drive, the longer for the optical drive, since it is farther. Optical drive. When reconnecting the power supply, just make sure everything is aligned. The screws need to be aligned. You need to make sure you put back everything you took off. Main power cords need to go back into place one by one. They wrap all the way around. And after you've put the power supply in with those cables, you can start adding on your main components. Optical drive, the power cord from the power supply for the optical drive, the SATA cable, hard drive. The click is beautiful. Why not put the faceplate on? Lastly, we will finish off by reconnecting the power supply by screwing it in, the 3 screws in the back. And once you're connected the screws, faceplate. Go surf the internet.